You say you want more Luxans? Well, we got you covered. Vitas Mortis isn't quite Rhapsody in blue, but it gives us our first look at a Luxan other than Dargo. That's apparently what our heroes want, because they are here following a rumor about a Luxan on this planet. It doesn't start well.
Think you're worthy of the honor?
That judgment is yours to make.
Exactly so. Let's find out.
Dargo! No, stand back!
You are very strong. But worthy. No! Fraud!
Dargo!
Zan, please explain.
She does not mean to harm him.
How do you know?
Because she's an Oracle. She's a holy woman revered by all Luxans.
I'd like to revere this episode, but I can't. Crichton is written as overly emotional and crazed, as denoted by the spiky hair. Pay attention, that becomes a sign. Crichton, in a stark reversal to the previous episodes, is irrationally defensive to the point that he shows disrespect to Dargo.
She's going to die, John.
Dargo, I know that. What are you supposed to do?
Comfort her, John. Provide support. Ease her journey into the next realm.
I'm to assist her in the ritual of passing.
Whoa! Ritual?
A bonding.
An emotional and spiritual link is forged, John. As I understand it, when the Oracle dies, the attendant sanctifies the ascent by transferring energy to her.
Strike 2. I do not like the sound of transferring energy either.
But the process normally involves little risk.
How little risk? Oh no, let me put it this way. How wrong can it go?
I could die.
I do not understand, Dargo. What do you get out of it?
You know what? You sound like Rigel.
Luxans consider it a great privilege, John, to attend an Oracle.
No, not merely a privilege. It is the highest honor we know.
We do get a little more of Dargo's backstory.
Does not mean she has the right to call my friend a fraud!
She called me a fraud because I am not a general.
Well, who said that you were?
I did.
These are the markings of a general.
Okay. So you got the barcodes of a general, but you aren't one.
No. In my second campaign, our enemy surrounded us. My general was badly wounded. I knew he wouldn't survive interrogation if he were captured, so I took on the tattoo of his rank to protect him.
Were you captured, Dargo?
Yes. But my battle unit was freed before the enemy had a chance to see through my ruse.
Interesting story, which speaks to Dargo's character. The rest of that story is told in the Dargo comic books. I do recommend them. I'll put a link in the description below. That said, I'm not a fan of this episode. It has the 3 traits of what I term a Star Trek episode. 1, we have a planet which is occupied only in one small location. 2, a mysterious force takes over the ship, threatening everyone's doom. And 3, the crew runs around panicked for a bit, but the situation is rapidly resolved in the last minute with no lasting consequences. In Vitas Mortis, Neelam seems to be alone on the planet.
So why is she way out here, all by herself, alone?
I don't know.
Unwittingly becomes a force that takes over and threatens to destroy Moya, but it's all a big mistake, and she resolves the crisis at the last moment. It's still Farscape, so it's still entertaining. We do have an interesting Rigel moment.
Can't the DRDs do that?
They're already doing it. Doesn't mean you can't help.
He's right, Toadface.
Pitch in. Make yourself useful for a change.
If I must. But you're worrying for nothing. Hull breaches are nearly unheard of on Leviathans. Pilot, what the hell's going on?
In a hull breach, sluice chamber.
Michael's over here! Oh, Joe, hang on! Help! Help!
What do you know? He has made himself useful.
The little runt does have a big ass, just saying. We have to salute Dargo's strong ethical stand.
Nilam, you have already tried 4 different incantations. It is not working.
I know. Your transport pod, how far can it get us?
Leave my friends.
Some distance between me and Moya might stop the energy drain.
And if it doesn't?
Dargo, it is just a ship.
Moya is not just a ship. She's alive. And you are taking her life to restore your own.
The life of a Leviathan for the life of an Oracan.
How can an Oracan justify taking life? Have you forgotten who you are?
Have you forgotten what I can do?
I have not forgotten what you cannot do, which is restore Moya's life!
Does that not suggest to you that you have taken something that you really should not have?
They are a family now, and they support each other. But like all families, they have their good days and their bad days. And this is one of those bad days. I don't hate this episode. There's only one Farscape episode I actively hate. But Vitas Mortis is, to be honest, one I often skip over when I do a rewatch of Season 2. I will push on to do the next episode next week. Please support the Farscape Continues project by donating on the Ko-Fi link below. Thank you.